How would you rate your job at the Bethlehem Invitational?
It was good. You know, it's a tough tournament. We sent a lot of our guys, and I had to wrestle two of my teammates, which sucks. I hate it. You know, it's especially in that setting. It's different, but I thought I had a good weekend, and just ready to keep improving through the season and have a great year.
What do you take away? You said it sucks wrestling with a teammate. Because
Yeah.
obviously you get to see him in here. So, you know, what do you maybe take away from that setting?
It's just another opportunity to compete. You know, I love competing. You know, Coach Kale says it best. You know, we don't do all this for nothing. You know, we love to compete, and I think that that's what I take away. It's just another opportunity to get better, and I think that, you know, what we work on in here every single day shows out there, and I'm just happy to show my skills and kind of expose myself to, you know, the areas I need to get better in. So that's really what I take away from every competition. Just another opportunity. I'm super grateful for them. We don't work our tail off in here for nothing. So I think that just getting those opportunities, I'm grateful for.
Did you think coming in that you'd be locked into a lineup battle, so to speak, or?
No, definitely not. I mean, I'm not at 197 either. I think I weighed like 180 when I got here last summer. You know, so I've grown a lot, and you know, it's been a fun process this summer, gaining weight, and it was something I've never really done. I kind of just let my body naturally grow. You know, when Carter came back, he told me he's going 84, so I was like, all right, I'm either going to get big or, you know, or not. So I made the choice. Talked with the coaches, made the choice I was going to go up, and then it's been fun since then. And it's just Penn State wrestling brings the best guys in the country, so it's just kind of what comes with it.
Take us through that process, bulking up and growing up, and, you know, just take us through that. Like, what does it entail? What do you eat, and like all that fun stuff?
Whole lot of red meat. Get a cow from Mr. Kasak, Tyler Kasak's dad, and that's all I eat pretty much every single day. Some red meat, a lot of eggs, potatoes, rice, and yeah, just creatine. Just lift weights, wrestle.
How has Carter been as a mentor, as a teammate, somebody that you can trust, rely on to make you a better wrestler? What kind of influence has he had on you?
Well, I mean, he's done it all that college wrestling, you know, has to offer. He's a four-time national champ, you know, going for his fifth, and that's obviously territory that'll probably never be touched again. So I think that you know, he's done everything you can do in college wrestling except for win the Hodge. But you know, I think that's what he's locked in on now. I know, and you know, he's so dominant, and just the way he competes, you know, super hard, and he works hard. He's the hardest worker, you know, I've ever met in my life. So he's super good. His results, you know, they speak for themselves, but you kind of see what, you know, working hard does for you, you know, when you get to see him wrestle and compete. So I think that just seeing his work ethic in here and then how it translates to his competition on the mat is just it's like there's a lot of proof in the pudding that if you just work hard, put your head down, and, you know, do what you say you're going to do, you know, it works out. So I think that's the biggest thing I'm learning from Carter, is just work hard, and, you know, everything's going to work out, you know, if you just keep pushing yourself in here every day.
What tangible wrestling skills have you improved compared from last season to this season?
I think my top games really improved. I didn't really ride guys at all in high school. I hated it. You know, I just kind of wrestled on my feet a lot. And now, you know, I really enjoy top and bottom, especially top. And I think just making that a big part of my arsenal is going to help every area of my wrestling. It helps me on my feet, it helps me on bottom, you know. So I think I'd say top I've definitely improved the most on. I think just taking smarter shots, you know, when I compete, you know, kind of last year, and especially in high school, I just dive in on legs and figure it out, you know, but it doesn't work when you're wrestling big, strong guys all the time, especially in here. So I had to learn my lesson, you know, the hard way a lot for a long time, but one day I just kind of made that decision. It's not like I'm perfect yet. I still take some stupid shots sometimes, but I think that just making that decision that I'm going to really like put the effort into the hand fight more, and making my shots more open than I was before has helped a lot. So I'd say probably just my shots and on top, and just, I mean, I've improved everywhere, but those are probably the two biggest areas.
Does that kind of go hand in hand with you wrestling at a heavier weight class? Now you're wrestling bigger guys, you have to feel yourself taking maybe different approaches than what you normally would do?
Yeah, I mean, I think that, you know, coming in, I honestly thought I was going to be a 74-pounder, and then I figured that out after a couple months. I was not, you know, and then I was an 84-pounder last year. I felt good, but this summer when I started putting on the mass, I felt better, and I think that I'm feeling a lot better. I feel stronger at this weight class, and I mean, cutting weight, I don't think really helps anybody. I mean, that'd be my advice for young kids, is to not cut weight. So I think that the approach has changed a little bit, but it's honestly easier because the guys get a little bit more tired and they're a little bit I'd say less fit at 197 than they are at 84. So I think that it's honestly a little bit easier. The tactics are really the same. It's just wrestle hard every time and go get guys tired.
So are you cutting a lot to make 184 or not really?
To make 184, that would not be the funnest cut anymore, but 197 is not too bad.
Yeah.
So, yep.
So we have been now 2 weeks, we've been seeing this IAG on the door. What's this at? Can you fill us in on this?
It means I am grateful, and that's just kind of what we base our program on, is being grateful and grateful for every opportunity that we get. Grateful we compete with gratitude, for how much work we put in here and how much time and effort that the coaches put in. And I think that our coaches are the best, exemplifiers of gratitude in the whole world. I've never seen a more grateful bunch, and they tell us to live our lives like that and compete like that, and everything gets a little bit better when you're grateful.
Last one? Are we good?
Going back to the cake sack cow comment, how joking was that? How serious was that? And how did you kind of come to discover maybe that his dad has cows and makes meat and stuff like that?
I was very serious. Me and Ty were really good friends, and I stayed with him. I used to come up here when I was in high school after I could get into the RTC for a couple practices and stuff here and there. I'd stay with Tyler and became good friends with him, and I knew that he had a farm back home, and I think when I moved here, I found out that his dad would just drive up meat, So I was like, hey, I want to get in on this, so I just bought a cow, and it's going good. So yeah. All right, thank you guys.